Hey guys, this is David the Skin King here from AcneRacingSecrets.com. Today in this video I'm going to talk about a product line called Zenmed. Now I've talked briefly about Zenmed before, but today I want to talk a little bit more in detail and depth about why I don't recommend some of their products and why, those ingredients, the ingredients is the reason why, but why you should stay away from these ingredients and other cosmetic products, skincare products, and acne treatments as well. Zenmed is a company that creates half-natural skincare products for acne treatment. And I don't really like that because if it's half-natural, it's half as effective. And when you have a company that adds additives and preservatives into their products, it's just not as effective. So I was looking through the ingredients list in the products section of Zenmed, and I found that some of their products contain Proplene Glycol. And if you Google Propylene Glycol, it's actually like an additive. It's a chemical. It's used in antifreeze, coolant, things that you put in your car. And if you look into Propylene Glycol, it's a chemical, and it's not really safe. It's one of those things that's it's called GRAS, generally classified as safe, or generally. GCAS, or something like that, generally classified as safe. GRAS, generally recognized as safe. But the thing is that doesn't mean anything if it's generally recognized as safe. What does that even mean? If you were to swallow propylene glycol, what's it going to do to your body? And I can bet you money it's not a good thing because it's a chemical, it's not a natural compound. So that's one of the things Zenmed contains that I didn't really like is propylene glycol. Another thing that it contains is what's called parabens. And that's P-A-R-A-B-E-N, parabens, or P-A-R-A-B-E-N-S. And if you look up parabens, parabens are actually preservatives to preserve pharmaceuticals, cosmetic products, deodorants. It just preserves it longer. And that's another GRAS, generally recognized as safe. But once again, if you type in swallowed parabens in Google or swallowed propylene glycol in Google, you're going to see that it's dangerous and fatal if you swallow either one of those. So those are both not healthy and not natural, and you shouldn't be putting them on your skin. Anything that you can't swallow, you shouldn't be putting on your skin because it gets into your pores and it still gets into your bloodstream. Even if it's in smaller concentrations, over time it adds up. So, but what I found was interesting was propylene glycol was in there, parabens were in there, and parabens are actually used as a preservative in not only cosmetics and pharmaceuticals, but in food as well. And I didn't know that up until this point. I had just thought propylene glycol was used in cosmetic preservatives, but now it's in pharmaceutical, in pharmaceuticals as a preservative, which maybe it was before. But food, now propylene glycol is a food preservative. That's ridiculous. Propylene glycol that's just insane to me. But anyway, parabens. I actually looked up some information on that. If it's swallowed, it's slightly toxic. That's what it says. And also, what else? Parabens are also unclassified carcinogens, meaning a carcinogen is cancer causing. I don't know why it says unclassifiable carcinogen. I don't know what it means, what they mean by unclassifiable. But obviously, it's a carcinogen. Otherwise, they wouldn't say that. So maybe they're just trying to, make it sound like it's not that big of a deal, even though it's a carcinogen. I don't know. But either way, parabens are also carcinogen, which is cancer-causing. And another thing I found about parabens was that parabens have been found to act like hormone estrogen, and also it's suspected endocrine disruptor, which endocrine has something in your body to do with hormones, which can mimic or block hormones. So guys, parabens will actually interact with hormones and mess with your hormone levels, and hormones can cause, you can have hormonal acne because your hormones are out of balance, and they're producing there's too much hormone production or there's too little hormone production. It can be on either end. It needs to be balanced in the middle. That's where the health is. So parabens they're carcinogens. Not only are they carcinogens, they mimic hormones and they block hormones. They mess with the endocrine. They mess with the endocrine disruptor, and they act like estrogen. So parabens are definitely not good. Neither is propylene glycol. And then yet another thing that Zenmed had that I hated was they have salicylic acid in their some of their products, and salicylic acid is not natural. and it's not. I don't recommend that you use it. So salicylic acid, propylene glycol, and parabens. You want to stay away from these three ingredients in whatever products you're using. Whatever acne products you're using, you want to stay away from propylene glycol, parabens. And the parabens are methylparaben is one. I believe there's another one, methylparaben, and then there's like a P1 proparaben or something. And then maybe there's an N one, but there's different. It'll say like the word is methylparaben, and then like it ends in paraben, so that's how you know if it's paraben. So you got propylene glycol, parabens, salicylic acid, and then obviously I recommend you stay away from benzoyl peroxide too, but that's not in Zenmed, thankfully. But the salicylic acid and the propylene glycol and parabens are too far and too many to stay away from Zenmed. On the other hand, though, I do actually recommend one product from Zenmed. Well, actually two, sort of. One of them actually is paraben-free, and I believe it was salicylic acid and propylene glycol-free. I believe that was like the moisturizer or cleanser, and it was like pretty much all natural from what I saw. And it, excuse me, it didn't contain any of those three. But the product I definitely do recommend 100% is their Derma Cleanse capsules. Now, I've talked a lot about how acne is caused 80% internally, and how you're treating it externally, but that's only going to reduce your acne by 20% or around that area. One of the things that they do have is called Derma Cleanse capsules, and it contains chamomile, I think that's how you say it, chamomile, which helps and aids in rejuvenating skin. It contains neem, which we've talked about neem before. I actually use neem to brush my teeth, but neem is a great oil to heal skin, and it's actually great for your teeth too, so I actually brush with it, which I recommend as well. But neem, it contains milk thistle, which is a cleansing thing, agent. It contained horsetail extract, which helps generate new skin cells. It contained couple other things in there, but the Derma Cleanse capsules were great. They were all natural, and they're going to rejuvenate your skin and cleanse your body from the inside out, which is going to help you with acne. So I do recommend Zenmed's Derma Cleanse capsules, although I do not recommend the rest of their external treatment products because they're really not natural with the salicylic acid, parabens, and the what else? Propylene glycol. So now you know a little bit about propylene glycol, salicylic acid. Well, I didn't really talk about salicylic acid, but propylene glycol and parabens, and why to stay away from propylene glycol and parabens, both in your cosmetics and in your food. So stay away from those things because, for example, one thing with parabens, they're used as preservatives. And when you're putting these chemical preservatives on your skin, what it's doing is it's trying to preserve the skin with an unnatural chemical on a natural compound on your skin, which is an organic growing compound. And when you mix those two things, they have a problem. They don't fit like a Lego. They don't fit, and that problem causes your acne to react even more, your skin to break out more. And when you put things on your skin that you try to preserve your skin with a fake chemical, it's something that your skin cells see as foreign, and they're going to react to it. And, temporarily you might feel relief and feel like, oh, it's kind of lowering the inflammation or whatever, but in time, when you stop using them, it's going to inflame and come back even worse because you're dependent on those preservatives, those chemical fake preservatives, to keep your skin the way it is. And you don't want to use that because that means you're going to be putting unhealthy, toxic ingredients in your skin, which are going to get in your bloodstream, which are going to affect your health. So not only is your skin and health going to become a problem over time, but you're going to have acne again once you stop using it. So you want to go the natural, holistic route because it's a whole external and internal system where you're going to cleanse the toxins, give your skin the nutrition, detox your skin from the toxins, and give your skin the nutrition it needs, give it the hydration through drinking enough water, and give it the proper vitamins, minerals, and things like that, and it's going to come back into health and healing, and your acne is going to clear up. So I highly recommend you stay away from Zenmed, except for using their Derma Cleanse capsules. And I put the link in the description below so you can visit their website to pick up the capsules if you want to get those, because I do recommend those. But that's it for this video, guys. This is David the Skin King from acneerasingsecrets.com. If you haven't checked out my blog yet, it's acneerasingsecrets.com/blog. Be sure to do that. Go on my channel. I have a Facebook fan page. I have a Twitter page. Follow me there. And we'll see you on my website where we're clearing the acne of the world one person at a time, starting with you. Be sure to hit thumbs up on this video, to like this video, leave your comments below, favorite this video, share this video. Please get the word out. People need to stop using these products with propylene glycol, parabens, salicylic acid, benzoyl peroxide, and all these other fake preservatives because they're causing health problems and they're never going to cure your acne. They're just going to treat it externally. They're not going to cure it internally and externally at the same time, which is what you really need if you want to really get rid of your acne for good, finally. So take care. Have an awesome rest of the day. We'll see you on my website below, and have an awesome rest of the day. Bye.